Hey everybody, we're of course here with Ken McAfee, the Hall of Fame tight end for the Irish. What a great day and honored. You're sitting here in the new green jerseys. They're honoring what great accomplishments it was. What is it like for you to be back here, hear the band on the field with all your old buddies?
Well, I'd like to strap it up again, I think. I'd like to put on some pads right now. That's how excited we get, you know. But seeing these guys, they look like they're pretty good shape for a bunch of old geezers, so maybe we could get some help here and win one today.
You know, I was noticing that. I was walking around looking at guys like, man, I could envision what it was like in '77 when you guys were on the field. What was the makeup of that team? What do you think it is that allowed you guys to achieve what you did?
Well, I think it was just a lot of perseverance, hard work. We had some disappointing years before that. You know, those were the days where 3 losses at Notre Dame wasn't too good. So we had a couple of 8-3 years, but we had a good progression. We knew we had a good team, and I think in 1977 we just were not going to be denied, even though we had a loss real early in the year. So our backs were to the wall. We had a lot of guys that came through in the clutch, and we were able to win the national championship.
Right on. Now, as a tight end, you probably had to bump heads a little bit somewhere along the line with Ross Browner. What was it like to practice and be on the team with him every day?
Oh, he was a good one. Of course, I made him the All-American that he was. You know,
right.
He had to play against me. So actually, we didn't face too much one another in practice, but he was obviously a force to be dealt with. You know, his history speaks for itself, you know, as far as the abilities that he has.
Well, Ken, I tell you what, I really appreciate you answering questions. As a player, I don't want to keep you from enjoying your time with the club. It's unique and rare for us to get a chance to be back together with such a special group. Congratulations, today is your day, you deserve it.
Thanks, Aaron, appreciate it.
Right on, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Ken McAfee, Hall of Fame tight end. This is what we do, we get you up close and personal, the greatest players and coaches in Notre Dame history. Ken certainly was one of those. Ross Browner, Joe Montana, Rudy's here, we got them all. Stay tuned, we're coming back with more.